Hey everyone, it's Jaclyn. So today I want to sit down and film an updated What's in My Bag video. Now the first time I filmed a What's in My Bag video, it was actually my first YouTube video ever, which was almost 2 years ago now, and it's still up. So if you want to go back and watch 16-year-old Jaclyn talk about what's in her bag, I will link that down below. Anyways, I thought I would sit down and film an updated one of these because it's been a while and I got a new bag and I want to show you some things, so let's hop into it. Okay, so before I actually show you the bag and what's inside, I want to talk to you guys quickly about my hunt for the perfect handbag and how this bag came about. So basically the last kind of 6-ish months I've been looking for a new bag. I knew that I wanted like a crossbody kind of everyday, really small, practical little bag. I still have the Marc Jacobs bag that I was using like 2 years ago that I filmed the original video with. And I still love that, and it's really great for like traveling or just like, I don't know, if I need to carry like larger things but on an everyday basis. That bag is actually just a bit too big for me and I wanted something small and convenient. So yeah, the bag that I was using, I did have a smaller like crossbody bag that I was using, but it kind of was just getting old and then it ripped and then it was just time to get a new one. So I was kind of debating because, I don't know, there's part of me that really does love like designer handbags and like luxury items and high fashion and all that stuff, and I really do appreciate that stuff, and I don't know, I just love me a good handbag. So I mean, I did have a couple of more higher end handbags that were on my wish list that were gorgeous, and I would go into the store and try them on, and they were so beautiful, and I really did like appreciate them, and I was kind of lusting after some of them, but then it really got me thinking, because a lot of these handbags, they had suede on them, they had leather, they weren't cruelty free or anything that I claim to care about. So I was honestly really conflicted, because there was part of me that was like, ooh, I like things that's so pretty and I want it, but then there was a part of me that was trying to be realistic and be like, wait, is this actually like in line with my ethics? Is this really what I want to spend my money on? Things like that. So I ended up deciding to hold off on those bags because they're not necessary. I went through the list. I was like, am I buying it because I want to have this exclusive cool label? Am I buying it because I want to fit in? Like, I honestly like took a good look at all that stuff, and I was like, realistically, I need a new bag because my other over-the-shoulder bag had kind of broken. So I just need a new bag to hold my things. That's all a bag is, So I was like, okay, there is one brand that I really do love. I've talked about it a bit before on my channel because I do own another item of theirs. But I was like, you know what, I love this brand. I might as well just support this brand and buy a product from them. And yeah, anyways, that seemed like a really long and unnecessary, complicated explanation. Anyways, long story short, I ended up deciding to pick up a new Matt Nat bag, and here it is. This is the Matt Nat B bag, which is a really beautiful kind of crossbody. It's black, super small, and oh my gosh, I am in love with it. Anyways, if you're not familiar with Matt and Nat, they're a really awesome company, like a really good ethical company to support. All their bags are made out of vegan leather, and like the inside of the lining of this bag, it's actually made out of like recycled plastic, and it's just a really awesome purchase that I feel good about, and that just, I don't know, it's a perfect fit. I feel so good about spending my money on something like this and supporting companies that are really in line with what I believe in. So I don't know why it took me so long to kind of come to terms with that and to just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy a Matt and Nat and support that versus, I don't know, following the trends and buying all these gorgeous like handbags, which I mean, there's nothing wrong with if you do that, but for me, it just was something that like, I don't know, I just didn't feel right about. So anyways, long story short, I ended up getting a Matt and Nat, and I'm so in love with it. So that is the bag that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys today. Just kidding. One more thing before we get started, because I know I'm gonna get questions about it. The other thing that I own from them, it's actually this Matt and Nat backpack. I'm not sure what the name of it is. I bought this about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and this is like my favorite thing ever. It's like the only backpack that I own because it's so perfect. It's held up so good. It's just my favorite thing ever, and I'm obsessed with it, and it's so modern and gorgeous. So side note, that's how I knew that I wanted to spend my money with them, because I bought from them previously and the bag has literally worn so well. I just had to invest in another bag. Just for reference, the size of this is about the size of like a large wallet, like slightly larger than a large wallet, and obviously slightly thicker, but it is fairly small and very compact, and it looks very like sleek and modern when it's on you. But what I also really liked, that was a big like selling feature, is that it didn't have a chain strap. Now I have like kind of an issue with chain straps sometimes, because if I'm wearing the bag for a long time, like I hate when the chain kind of digs in and it just gets really uncomfortable. Although they look gorgeous, they're just not necessarily the most comfortable. So I really liked how this had the vegan leather material kind of strap. So let's hop on inside. So there's actually a little magnetic kind of button closure, and then you just flap it up, and it actually has the other little like Matt Nat emblem on the inside as well. And I'm not sure if you can tell back here, but there is the Matt Nat logo on the outside as well. And then on the inside, what is really amazing is that it actually has a built-in wallet, because typically with little purses like this, you have no way to fit a wallet inside. Like normally I'll just like throw my money loose in the bag. But what was really awesome when I discovered this bag is that it actually has like a coin slot, it's got little card holders and like a money holder and all these different compartments in here, so it makes it super easy to, you know, store everything inside. So in this first section here, this is normally where I put my phone. My phone obviously isn't in my bag right now, but this fits an iPhone 6s Plus in there like literally perfectly. So that is normally what goes in that front slot there. I also carry my keys in the front slot, which probably isn't a good idea because this will probably end up scratching my phone, but that's what I do. And then there's 6 separate card holders at the front here, so I just have like my essential cards, my subway pass, my driver's license, all the things that I use a bit more regularly. And then I also have a bit of money in here, which I don't really have much. I only have $25. My mom has always been that person who's been like, always have cash on you, and I'm just not a cash person, so I'm surprised I even have this because I rarely ever have cash on me. Oh, and if you're an international viewer, this is what Canadian money looks like. Isn't it beautiful? It's plastic and colorful and just the best thing ever. Okay, now moving on to the middle divider here. This is actually like where I keep my change, but I also have some spare little like cut up pieces of gum in there just because I'm trying to save space. So I just have a couple loose pieces of gum in there as well, but that is where I store all my change, which again, I don't really have much of. And then diving into this last little section here. The biggest thing actually that I pretty much carry in this purse is this body butter from Kors. Now I normally wouldn't even carry like a hand lotion because I'm normally good, but this winter and fall has been so cold and so drying on my skin that like I need this, otherwise my skin will be so chapped. So this is an essential for me. This is quite large though. I probably should get like a very small little travel version, but that's what I got in there for now. And I've got some little breath strips because I like garlic way too much. And then I guess these are really my only beauty items that I have in my bag. I have a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner here. This one is an iconic nude. This is normally my everyday lip color, or at least what I've been wearing lately, but I normally will switch this out with whatever lip liner I'm using. But lip liner is basically the only thing that I actually carry with me that's like a makeup item. Sometimes I'll carry like my lipstick, but normally just a lip liner. Actually, wait, that's kind of a lie because I'm sure these are considered beauty products as well. But this is just a lip balm here. This is a Bliss Sticks Medicated Lip Ointment because I got dry lips right now. Then I have some oil absorbing sheets in here just because it's kind of like habit. I always have these on me even though I'm not oily at all. Like I said, my skin's been so dry. But if I'm ever a little greasy and need to de-shine, I've got these on me. And then I do always like to carry a fragrance or something that I can spray on myself if I'm feeling a little gross. This is just a Rollerball perfume from Pink Sugar, and I have had this way too long. I actually think if you go back to my original What's My Bag video, I'm pretty sure I had this in my bag still then, and it's not complete. I'm just like, I'm not a big fan of this fragrance anymore. I used to love it when I was like 14, 15, so I've had like, you know, so many different bottles of this stuff, but I'm just really not into this fragrance, but I'm just trying to use it up to finish it up. I don't know. So maybe 5 years down the line, if I do another What's My Bag video, this will probably still be in there, but at least I have a fragrance on me in case I get really smelly. So that empties out that last pocket in there, and in the back I just have 6 more card holders. So I just have like different gift cards, like points reward cards, my VIB from Sephora, and then in the back there's another big section for cash, but like I said, I never have cash on me, so I don't fill it with cash. This one has a collection of random stuff. I've got some band-aids in there because you never know when you're gonna get a blister or when your friend's gonna get a blister. I also have some coupons in there. I've got a free, ooh, I didn't know that I had this in here. I've got a free tea from David's Tea. I will definitely be using that. Ugh, if you guys have been to David's Tea recently, you need to try either the vanilla matcha or the Forever Nuts soy latte. Ooh, so good guys, so good. And I just have some other like business cards and numbers and papers on me. And then last but not least, I have some of my own business cards. Now, I carry these on me because I feel like you never know when someone's gonna like ask for your information. But honestly, like I rarely ever hand these out. Like, could you imagine, hello, nice to meet you, here's my business card. No, because I feel like it's 2016, like just like follow me on Instagram or something, you know? Anyways, but I have those on there just in case because if you need to hand out a business card, it's good to have them. But yeah, that is honestly everything. That is the entire bag. well, I guess not emptied out, there's still my cards in there, but you get the gist. So yeah, this bag is great. It honestly holds just what I need, nothing more, nothing less. One thing that I did want to note about this, okay, come on, I'm closed, there you go. One thing that I did want to talk about is actually the strap length. Now this strap isn't adjustable at all, so if you are shorter and you have like a shorter like torso, this may be honestly too long for you, because I'm 5'6", and this is like just the right height. If you're even taller though, like I feel like it would fit even better. But if you're actually, oh my goodness, I did not realize that these clipped off. How am I trying to do a video and tell you guys about this bag when I didn't even realize that it had a detachable strap? Like, what? So I guess you can carry this as a clutch as well and take off the strap, which is very nice. I probably won't be doing that because honestly, like, how pointless are clutches? Like, why would I want to just carry something with more things inside? Like, I don't know, I'd rather just have it hanging on my body. But I get it. I mean, clutches look cute. You don't want to ruin an outfit by like sticking a like strap over your shoulder. Anyways, but what I was trying to say is that this isn't adjustable, although it is detachable apparently. So if you are shorter than 5'6", or if you are 5'6" and have a super short torso, it may hit like too low on you, because this just hits me like at the hips. So something to consider. I did want to throw that out there. So that is it. That is everything that's in my bag. I'm really happy that I ended up deciding to go with a Matt Nat bag and support a company that I actually like, you know, really believe in. So I'm super happy with this decision. Oh, and like this video is not sponsored by Matt and Nat or anything. I know it probably sounds like it is, but Matt and Nat, if you're watching this, if you wanna, you know, shoot me an email down in the description box. Anyways, in all seriousness though, this is a really awesome brand. Like I said, this backpack has like held up so amazing, and that's why I really wanted to get another one. Like I'm not kidding you guys, I've taken this backpack through like rain, snowstorms, like all of the weather variables this has been through, and it has like 0 signs of wear, and it still looks like in perfect condition. So yeah, I'm super excited to see how this holds up. I'm super excited to see how this continues to hold up with more wear, but I'm sure this will be just as lovely. So anyways, I will link down Matt and Nat's website down in the description box in case you want to check out their bags, because they are awesome and I highly recommend you check them out. Thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because I post new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So lots of new videos coming soon. Thanks so much. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Okay, this is not considered a bold lip. I don't know what is. Oh no. Do I have lipstick on my teeth?